Marhaba, hello, I am Abu Laith. We're here again to look at another travel video. So this time we are looking at Red River Gorge in central Kentucky in the United States. So Red River Gorge was formed when ancient rivers flowing out of the Appalachian Mountains, the string of mountains that run pretty much up and down the entire eastern seaboard, dumped vast amounts of sand, dirt, mud, sediment, and then over a long amount of time, these were compacted, pressed into sandstone. Then the Red River carved up this area into the cliffs, bridges, arches, and valleys that we see today. So the Red River Gorge is a Kentuckian favorite. Virtually every Kentuckian I've ever met has vacationed here, especially in summers. It is the place to go, and it is amazingly beautiful. So we're going to look at 3 different hikes in the area. And my focus, I did this with my family, so we were looking at surviving. And also, everything we did was completely free. So our trails are more of the shorter variety, but there are much longer ones that can take hours or even days to complete. So let's get started. The first tour hike we'll look at is Chimney Top Rock. So this is probably the most famous one in the park, and especially perfect for families, even with little kids. So we even took a stroller, as you can see in the picture here. So it's just a 1/4 mile trail, most of it pretty flat. There are some routes, but really not difficult to get around. And then it ends at this opening here where you can overlook 400 feet down into the valley and just amazing scenery all the way around. Beautiful and really a great place to start any exploration of the Red River Gorge. The second hike we'll look at is the Rock Bridge Loop. So this is about a 1.25 mile loop. And it actually goes to the only bridge in Red River Gorge that goes over water. It felt long. I was actually carrying a 2-year-old for most of it, so it was pretty easy terrain. There are some ups and downs, and near the arch bridge, there is also a small waterfall. And a creek you're following most of the way that you could stop, relax, splash in, and cool off in the heat. So third trip was Princess Arch. Pretty easy trail, like it says there. 1/4 mile, maybe a little bit more than that, but pretty easy. Not a lot of inclines and declines, are lots of routes. We attempted to take a stroller. It was okay, we got there, but it was a bit challenging, so probably better without stroller. So again, if you need flat, completely level surfaces, this is not the trail for you. But pretty enjoyable, wooded, so not too bad even if it is real hot. And kind of cool view through the arch once you get there, and you can kind of climb all over it, under it, and see it, and then see out into the gorge. So recommended. See you next time, and hope you have enjoyed this trip to the Red River Gorge. Stay tuned for our next episode where we will be exploring Cumberland Gap.